It's Saturday. It's amazing weather. In fact, it's too hot. I've been staying in the shade as much as possible. That temple thing up there looks like a temple. It's actually the old London Port Authority building, and they used to control the river down here. Now I'm down here because of this object that's in front of me. Oh, you want to see it? This, well, I'll show you what it is. Let's walk down there and we'll go around it and read it. Tower Subway, constructed AD 1868, London Hydraulic Power Company, and it's got this funny door on it. So that lady walked past going, "Ooh, what's that? What is this?" Well, this very, very sturdy metal door, which is severely locked, let me in, is the beginning of the tunnel that was shut down because of the building of Tower Bridge, the one that I mentioned. Now the tunnel, which sort of runs across the river, I've been to the other side. Tower Pier is down there, and the River Thames, and Tower Bridge is over there, out on the river, and there's a tunnel that goes underneath here, over to the other side, and it just starts here, next to the ice cream man and a post box. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through the crowd so you can see what's going on here. I'm going to go to a place in the city of London that remembers the technologist who created the tunnel that ferried 20,000 people into the city of London every single day. A hydraulically driven wooden carriage. But the technology that made that possible was the technology called the shield, and the shield dug tunnels for special purposes cut to the city of London. talk to you about tunnelling, people who use and own tunnels. Winston Churchill, for example, he had a tunnel built from Downing Street to the Houses of Parliament, and that was, on the lead up, and during the Second World War, he would use that tunnel. Our Prime Minister, David Cameron, he uses that. Ooh, sun caught. A little bit terrifying. There's lots of terrifying stuff around here, actually. David Cameron uses that same tunnel, not because he's in any danger from an invading force, some foreign army coming in and blowing him up. He uses that tunnel because he's scared of his own people. He uses that tunnel because he's not allowed to use the pavement. He has a lot of security around him, and they can't have the Prime Minister out on the street amongst the people. Which is a familiar concept, isn't it? Now, there's a lot of people who live underground around here in the City of London. They have vaults and secret meeting places called members clubs that generally, because there's not much land mass left to build with around here in the City of London, they generally will build up, but they will also build down. Royal Exchange. Now there's a guy standing in front of me here who enabled certain individuals to dig very efficient tunnels. And he's standing there, right in the centre of the city. Henry Greathead. Inventor of the travelling shield that made possible the cutting of tunnels of London's deep level tube system, and possibly, I would insinuate, other tunnels, including the Tower subway. And he's right opposite this building, which, as many of you may know, is the Bank of England. There's the Royal Exchange, which is not the stock exchange, by the way. That's what the artist taxi driver said when he was here. That is not the stock exchange. It's not the stock exchange. It's called the Royal Exchange. It's basically a restaurant. Very nice restaurant as well. Let's see. Luxury shopping. And lots of security. Now there's another statue here in just outside the Bank of England. It is that guy over there on a horse, the Duke of Wellington. Why is he standing out here right in the centre of everything? Well, the Duke of Wellington was basically a leader of the British Army during the Napoleonic Wars, won a very famous battle called the Battle of Waterloo in 1815 against the French army. But it is said that the stock market was being played not just on the winning or losing of the Battle of Waterloo, but various other battles against the French on land. The stock exchange in London was playing it. Now, one banking family, oh, there's their building up there. That is Rothschild Bank. And if you see that from the city skyline, it's a big cube sitting on top of a column. and is built just behind this building. That is Mansion House, which is where the Lord Mayor of the City of London lives. He, of course, is elected or selected, and he is sworn in. He is sworn in. Oh, hello. Professional. The Lord Mayor of the City of London is sworn in by a ceremony called the Silent Ceremony, where lots of people dress up, lots of men dress up in robes, and they nod to each other in order, talking about order of precedence. So I would say the Duke of Wellington enabled the takeover of the city by international banking cartel with full agreement with those in Mansion House. Henry Greathead enabled them to start working more securely, because of course if you can dig underground, you will also be able to create large vaults. Now, under the Bank of England there is a very large vault. That vault contains a huge amount of gold, and a lot of the gold nobody really knows who it belongs to, because they have a thing called the Bank of England nominees, which means that you don't have to they don't have to divulge information or identities of the people who store money there. Also, the Bank of England stores lots and lots and lots of gold from lots of different countries. They hold it in the vault, and lots of different countries have their own little space in the vault, and when they want to trade gold with another country, all they have to do is move it, keeping it within the vaults, from one place to another, and you've just traded gold. There's a lot of weird stuff around here.